What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Reckless here once again. Got an exciting new interview today. Got a legend from San Jose, one of the biggest names out here. If you don't know who this man is, and you're coming up in the rap game or Homeboy rap game in San Jose, slap yourself, good. You gotta know this man. Troublez, what's going on, bro?
How you doing, brother?
Pretty good, man. First thing I wanted to get into is the whole history of how you got into music. So tell us from the beginning, how did you get started? Like, was it a certain rapper or song you heard, or like, how did you get into it?
I've always been, listening to music since a kid. But like, what really got me into it was just the whole, everything about it. The way it makes you feel, the way, the emotions, and So I started probably putting together rap like around 15 years old, 14 years old, trying to rap over like broken radios, record myself, hear myself back, and then,
That's fun. And Troublez, how did you get that rap name?
Troublez came from a homie, actually, one of my homies, growing up. They didn't want to call me Travieso because, they said I didn't look Mexican enough,
Oh shit, I know that's right.
yeah. So they're like, we just call you Troublez and stuff, So that's how that name came about,
Shit, man. And coming up in the rap game, like, what are your main goals that you want to accomplish?
Like coming up in the rap game? When I first started, bro, I prayed to God just to have a CD out,
Oh, okay.
And I've been blessed to have, I got multiple CDs out, But yeah, that was my main thing, just to, have a CD. I wanted people to hear my stuff,
How about now?
Now it's like, I really like, my goal is to get like a platinum record, or a gold record, just to get out there, get bigger fan base, and, trying to accomplish things like that. I work with a lot of artists.
Yeah, and artists like yourself, what would be like the obstacles that you face in order to achieve commercial success or any goals you have like that?
Obstacle to, really just right now, bro, it's like all mainstreaming, So something got to go viral, in order for something to pop. Like, before we take it to the streets and, sell CDs and pass out flyers and, people were hearing, from all over the hoods, like, oh, we seen your flyer in the liquor store. You don't really hear that too much anymore. We still got the flyer game going, but now it's like, everything's social media with the kids and all the youngsters. They just want, everything to be online,
Yeah, do you agree with that, or do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. It's their generation. We gotta just, go by what it is. So that's cool. I'm game. Yeah, it works out. I'm just still trying to figure out, different ways to maneuver around it.
Yeah. And what best piece of advice can you give somebody who's starting out?
Like the best piece of advice, just don't give up. Like just stay with it, no matter what people say. Just keep pushing. Do your own. Do your own thing. Don't listen to nobody, and don't quit. Because if you quit, I've been with a lot of people and they fell off, and I'm going up, and they're just like they're out,
Yeah.
But it's not because they sucked or anything like that. Just because they just gave up,
That's true.
If you stay in the game, you're gonna reap the benefits,
And you've been in the game for a long time. Y'all have one of the most extensive discographies I've seen in many artists out here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? What's your favorite project that you've put out so far?
My favorite one, I got out of one or just
everything in general.
Everything in general.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like My Heart's Black was a favorite. The one with Mozzy, Promise Not to Fumble, and then Thug Poet to me was a good one, and one of my personal ones, probably I gotta probably say one of my favorite, wasn't that many tracks. Like an EP was the Grandma's House.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that one meant a lot to me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. There's a lot. I'm Loving Nothing was cool.
Yeah.
Like they all kind of I was going through all that stuff when I was putting out these projects,
Yeah. And I gotta say that Grandma's House is a really cool concept in general. It's a good oh man, everyone can relate to that. I related to that by a personal level. Grandma's house. Let's go to Grandma's house is a thing. And So it's cool that you incorporated that.
Yeah, Grandma's house. Yeah, I remember people made fun of me for that. You know what I mean?
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, they were like, Grandma's house, that's stupid, bro. You know what I mean? But I was like, nah, that's something I was. That's my grandma's house. Everybody, growing up, most of the time had a grandma. You know what I mean? If you're blessed enough to have a grandma,
Yeah, that's right.
So that was real big for me.
And you worked with going back to the Heart's Black. How was that experience working with Lil Coner on that collab album?
Oh, that was cool. That was something I put out I'm Loving Nothing, And then Lil Coner called me like, damn, bro, I heard your album, and you know that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, you know, you got better, and you know, I'm like, all right. And then like, he's like, let's do something together, you know. I was like, fuck, let's do it. You know what I mean? So when he told me let's do something, I just started getting everything together. Started getting all the tracks together. Started doing, you know, I kind of initiated. He kind of sent me something back. I sent him something back. We went in the lab a few times, knocked some stuff out, you know, and just put it all together like that. So, you know, took advantage of that because that was, you know, a real good look, you know.
Yeah, it was fucking one of the most like recognized figures out here.
Yeah, he was at the time. He was doing real big things. I mean, he was how do you call that, consistent with it. So that was real cool. That was real cool. I was like, you know, that was a good move, you know.
And Mozzy, how did that come about?
Mozzy was I was pressing up the CDs, you know, and I kept pressing up the CDs every week, like a few hundred CDs at a time.
Yeah.
And I kept seeing the name, and I was kind of looking at the artwork. This is different, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Different than any other artist like that was coming out with shit. It was kind of gang related, you know. It was gang related. So I was like, this cool little covers. You know what I mean, I'm like, he in jail? I don't know. Cause I was working with them through Nano. So then I had came in contact with them because like, you know, I mailed them some CDs and they got lost. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't get there. So he called me back like, damn, bro, you know, we should didn't get there. I'm like, man, the tracking said it got there. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was like, the thing I can do for you, man, you just put another order, you know, buy some more CDs. And they did, you know, no complaints, no questions asked. Send the money, redid the order, they got it. You know, we working with each other. Then it just got to the point where like he was just like, let me just talk to Troublez, and we started talking directly.
Yeah.
And I started like, you know, giving him information on how to do this. You know, and I started helping him. He was only doing 300, so I started paying for the 1,000 CDs.
Yeah.
And I started pushing him for him. You know what I mean? And he's doing this thing, and we just started. You know, I worked with them from Bladada all the way to Beautiful Struggle. And then we said let's make a collab album. We collabed, you know what I mean? And then that's how that came about. And the rest is history, you know. So I promise not the Fumble album. That was a cool album to be making. When you come out here, we link up, you know what I mean? We go chill, studio, record. So that was all done together, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I said you were like ahead of the game when it came to
working
with Mozzy.
Yeah, I would tell people all the time, bro, I got to do Mozzy, bro, you know what I mean? Woo, you give him 500 for a verse at the time, and nobody wanted to fuck with it, bro. Then when he started getting more popular, everybody's like, hey, bro, and I'm like, damn, bro, they can't get him like that no more, you know what I mean?
Especially now you got on that Black Panther.
Yeah. Now it's like, you know, he blew up all the way, you know, much success to him, you know what I mean? That's the brother right there, you know?
Yeah, you still got contact with him? Or?
Yeah, you know what I mean? They still show love, you know what I mean? They say what's up, you know what I mean?
That's
so it's cool, you know?
And talking about coming back to like, you know, working with different artists and stuff. Now you, at this point in the game, since you've done so much, you're almost like a new prominent figure that can put other artists out. And I've seen you work with so many new artists. Like, what made you take up that role, and which artists are you most like, you know, excited to put out?
I just like really like it was Troublez music, right? Because like when I took these artists on, like it's music that I like. They use a lot of the similar samples as me. You know, like you know, something like they rap about the kind of same similar things to me. So like you know, I got Grumpy, I got Cisco, Cali Good, Hatchet. You know, we put Yance. I put it probably for Yance. I got an artist named Tiny Lon from San Diego. You know, I got a project I'm putting out for him. It's not done yet, but that's another one. That's a dope one. You know, and you know, it just you know similar. They got similar traits as me, so like we start working on stuff together. You know, but everybody that I work with, bro, like they you know, they're just there with me rocking, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's you know what I mean? So. I don't force anybody to stick around, but you know, for the most part, we all stick together, you know, and got some cool stuff. But like, yeah, I mean, recently, the probably like the most cool project I did with Yance. That was a cool little project to see Yance, you know what I mean? Rocking like that Troublez music presents Yance. That was cool, you know?
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah.
It's really good in that market from
Yeah. So it was a cool little EP, you know what I'm saying? It got cool little reviews and stuff like that.
Good shit. Now, tell us what your top 5 favorite rappers are of all time.
Top 5 favorite rappers. You don't got a blunt roll, huh?
Can roll a blunt though.
Yeah, man. Get high. But yeah, so like my top shit, man. I mean, top 5 all time. Like, really, I'm gonna have to say number 1. I have to be Tupac. You know, I love Tupac music. That shit's dope. 2 would probably have to be Busy Bone, which I had the pleasure of working with, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then my 3rd, I have to say Mozzy, because I really like Mozzy as an artist, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd probably have to go to, 4th. I like Tech 9, you know what I mean?
Tech 9.
And then, probably the, like the, man, it's like so many. Probably like Twista, you know what I mean?
Oh, dope.
Yeah, those are like people I consistently used to go buy their albums and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So those are the ones that probably like stuck with me the most,
That's cool, man. You don't hear Twista much on a lot of top albums.
Yeah.
Even though he's like one of the most lyrical out there.
Yeah, Twista was dope, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I like a lot of that stuff,
Hell yeah. Talk to us about what you feel about the San Jose rap scene so far right now, and if you think it's in a good place or if you can do better. Or...
San Jose rap scene right now, bro. I'm really, I think it's really taking off, bro. You know what I mean? I see a lot of different artists now, and they're starting to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like Lazy Boy who stands out a lot. You know what I mean? And you got like different artists. You know what I mean? That just it doesn't look so much like San Jose rap anymore. You know what I mean? So now it looks like more like for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like Bay Area, you got a Bay Area sound like where everybody sounds a little different now.
Yeah, 'cause I remember back in the day, like I remember when that Play Ray was doing the whole 408 Inc. thing. Mm-hmm. It seemed like that was like a big like push for the 408 to go forward, and then kind of like backpedal a little bit. Not backpedal, but like take a hiatus for a little bit.
Cause like the 408 Inc. That was cool, but I think that was more his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that was just more or less like what he was doing for like his part.
Yeah.
Like and I think now music is just like a lot of artists got their own little movements now. Their own little ways of coming out with stuff, and they got their own little following, their own little buzz now.
That's true.
Because before you would see like San Jose artists all grouping up together and coming out, and it would be cool. But now you see like individual artists doing their little movements, and that's cool. That's big,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think San Jose scene is doing good right now. I think it's growing. I think people are reaching out more to collab with San Jose artists than it used to be. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So,
I do see that a lot more now.
Yeah, and you got a lot of different sides rapping now. You got like the South Side, and you got North Side rappers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you got a lot of different, instead of just the East and West. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got different people popping up.
Yeah. It's cool, man. It's cool.
For sure. What about the Homeboy rap scene? You think it's in a good place?
The Homeboy rap scene, individually, yeah, I think it is. You still got a lot of solid ass Homeboy rappers. You know what I'm saying? But like as like before, like when before it was getting real big. You know what I'm saying? Like 2007 around there, that shit was unstoppable. You know what I mean? Like now it's kind of it died out a lot though. So I don't know if maybe fans just like. I don't know. People just stopped dropping albums. I don't really know what happened, but
yeah, I hear people say that it's probably because Woody passed away. That probably would have been a big deal.
But it was still moving though,
Yeah, I remember Corner was still moving stuff.
Yeah, it was
Big
still
Tone
moving.
Still doing stuff.
But I just think maybe like the fans didn't grow with the music anymore. Like they outgrew the music. You know what I'm saying?
That's
People,
true.
you know what I mean? I don't know. It's probably like some people just outgrow certain rap genres, but I still move. It's still doing good though. There's still a lot of artists that are still pushing good. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But then now it's like different because people are on some different level type stuff now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not everybody's on just gangbanging stuff. So everybody likes to hear different type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of variety.
Yeah.
That we want to get into now compared to just straight gangbanging.
Yeah, before it was like gangbanging music. Now it's like a little bit different. You know what I mean? Everybody rap about money and cars. And, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So.
Yeah, but it's in a good place. So that's good.
Yeah, it's still in a good place.
Are you still in touch with Crazy Love?
Crazy Love? Nah, bro. I mean, that dude, bro, like, the thing with Crazy Love, bro, like, he got a lot of he's mental, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't really, like, deal with them no more on some, like, just whatever stuff, you know what I mean? He did a lot of disrespecting, online and whatnot. Yeah. But, like, at the end of the day, it's like ain't no hard feelings, but I understand these ain't, all the way there and stuff like that. So, we got a little whatever, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's whatever, bro,
Yeah,
sure. He ain't really, ain't really worth the time,
Yeah, true. What's your favorite person you ever got to work with?
My favorite person I ever got to work with was Busy Bone, I've been wanting to work with him I started rapping, you know, and I got to work with them. I haven't released a track yet, but I got to work with them, though, you know.
That's cool. How'd that come about?
That was
just
cool.
hit him up?
Yeah, I just hit him up, and then like he was here doing a show. We were supposed to link up. He got busy, and then ended up hitting me back like, "Hey, look, man, just check it out. I'm gonna be in Arizona, and then we'll make it happen." You feel me? So we just made it happen.
Good shit, man.
Yeah.
Which artists do you want to work with the most that you haven't gotten a chance to work with yet?
I haven't got a chance to work with. I haven't done nothing with Jay Diggs yet. You know?
Oh, that'd be hard.
Yeah, that'd be hard. Yeah, I haven't done nothing with Jay Diggs. I was and I haven't. You know what I mean? So probably like Jay Diggs. You know what I mean? And then, shoot, I don't know. You know, I mean, there's a lot of. I want to work with more R&B artists. You know, none in general. Just I want to do more R&B stuff with some artists.
That's cool. It's a good market to tap into. You know?
Yeah.
What's been your high point of your career so far?
Probably just like the whole Grandma's House. Grandma's House, the Mozzy album, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were just running around crazy in CD stores, selling CDs and everything, you know what I mean? And then that was like a cool little rush, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a good time, but I mean, we back on it though, you know?
No, yeah, definitely. It almost seemed like it was like a series of projects, like the Black Top, and you had your Grandma's House. Like it's almost like a picture of your childhood. You had the Palm Springs story.
Yeah, Palm Springs coming. Yeah.
Like it's like that's
cool. That was the time. Yeah, me, Hatchet, Lil Rue, we worked on the Black Top. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We had all kinds of things going on. You know what I mean? Like we would just go to the studio and be like, "Fuck, let's just do an album with Rue." We did an album with Rue, and like in a day, that album came out like in a day.
What projects do you got in the works right now?
Right now, I got Palm Street Story, and then I'm gonna come out with the Troublez, Messy Marvin Troublez. You know, Cash Lord Mess and Troublez.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Painkillers. Then I got the Ghetto Blend with Pinchi Mata.
Yeah.
And then Palm Street Story is like my next solo album, you know. And that's it right now.
Yeah, if you guys get a chance to check out the artwork of that, it's pretty fucking dope. Like, you know what I mean? Check it out. Link will be down in the description. You want to check out all that stuff. So.
Check that out.
Yeah. If you could compare yourself to an established artist, who would it be and why?
Compare myself, shit, I don't even know. Like compare myself to anybody really. I mean, it probably would like honestly, like I've been reading that book by Jay Prince, and like someone like that, I would feel like like to follow his footsteps or kind of like I feel like me working the way I'm working is kind of similar to like the way he was doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was did it on a bigger scale. But like as I read more about his life, I'm like, man, this dude really was doing a lot of the stuff that I want to do, you know what I mean? Like manage artists, get things going and put groups together, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So like the CEO, like what does it rap about, you know? That's probably like somebody that I can really compare myself. As an artist, I don't know because a lot of other artists don't do what I do, you know?
That is very true. You have your own unique style of music. You don't really hear much mainstream artists really doing.
Yeah. So and then I work with a lot of artists, so it's like
Good shit. What do you think listeners get from listening to your music?
I think it's just like a glimpse of like what I'm going through at the moment, in my life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I really just rap about stuff I've been through, Every now and then I'll just get lyrical with it or some shit.
Yeah.
Put it out there, or they get a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know what they feel after they hear it,
Yeah.
It's really hard for me, man, because I've really been like working with a lot of artists. So like for me to hear, like I don't really get to like see the fans and stuff like that because I'm doing a lot of the stuff for other people. Yeah. So I feel like people look at me more like some type of like manager or you know what I mean, stuff like that. But that role just happened. You know what I mean.
Yeah, you don't do into shows anymore? Or?
Yeah, I'm still doing shows. You know what I mean. I go on show. We got a show March 1st with Street Lil Magazine. I work with the owner of Street Lil Magazine. Shout out Gilbert. And that's March 1st. Salinas. You know what I mean?
Good shit. If you guys want to check that out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come check that out.
With the link down as well, so you can check it out.
So I'll be doing on tour with Street Low, doing stuff. But I'm just saying, like I feel like I don't know. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? I don't know how people feel. But I mean, I get caught up in a lot of other people's stuff. But this year, I'm doing a lot of work on myself. As an artist, like bringing it back just to Troublez.
That's right. Anything else you want to add to the people out there at all, dog?
Nah, man, just if you're a local artist and, you want to be heard, just take no for an answer and just keep pushing, and just keep, going at it. Don't give up, you know what I mean? Write every day, you know what I'm saying? need some advice or something like that, get at me, you know what I mean? Need your album pressed up, distribution, holler at me. You know what I mean? At Troublez Music, my YouTube, Troublez WSSJ. You know, whatever you need, I'm humble, you know, I chop it up, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Troublez, it's a pleasure, bro.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Thank you, bro, for having me. You know,
yeah, of course, thanks for being down.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, make sure to give a like, comment, and subscribe, and check out new videos from me. Click the little annotation bell so you get our alerts, see when I drop a new interview. And make sure to check out the links down in the description. Check out Troublez Music and any other shows he's got coming up. And yeah, till the next one, guys.
Yeah. March 1st, Salinas.
March 1st, Salinas. Make sure you get your tickets.
Street Low.